as I said, Putin had a very strong ally in China. China was deeply interested in the war. On the sidelines of the Olympics, China and Russia inked a pact wherein, interestingly, China supported Russia against the NATO's expansion. Over the years, Putin's insecurities were also, buffeted or, sort of found where it found validation was the expansion of NATO towards Russia's borders. So China supported Russia's stand against NATO and they inked a pact. In return, Russia supported China's claims over Taiwan. And this is January 2022. A month later, when Russia attacked, China remained non-committal. There were three possibilities that China, because as I say, the impact, the consequences, the impact of the war would be in Indo-Pacific. So China was interested in there were three consequences of the war. One, if the war would have finished in 72 to 96 hours, which Vladimir Putin thought it would, they would overwhelm and overrun Ukraine. But that did not happen. The second, if that had happened, it would have resulted in two things. One, the overwhelming superiority of war machines that Russia had and the superiority of the military strategy and tactics that Russia would deploy in the battleground. The decline of the US was the other consequence that would have happened completely. And the third would have been the increase in influence of China as a superpower in the world. But that did not happen. Ukraine did not fold in 72 to 96 hours. So the second consequence, or the second possibility, was that Ukraine continues to fight, which it did and which it does. And Russia has had, the war has not gone in line with Putin's plans. And as the war unfolded, Putin's plans seemed to grow by the hour, grow by the day. And that made China uncomfortable. Because what had happened as the war progressed is that Russia became weaker as an ally. As Russia became weaker as an ally, China also, understood the fact that they had got played into the whole thing. I would also say that, there's a third option, there's a third possibility is not often spoken about. The third possibility is if the war were to go on for a longer time and the war engulfs Russia in it, and so do the Western powers, the US and the others get engulfed in Europe, it leaves China with a free run in Indo-Pacific to possibly undertake its campaigns and deploy its plans in the region. So that's a third possibility. Whether it's possible or not, we'll see. One of the outcomes that emerges out of this is that, as the war focuses on Europe, there are certain areas, certain red flags that become even more and more pronounced in the region.